The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Genesis. From there, the men set out and arrived within sight of Sodom, with Abraham accompanying them to speed them on their way. Now Yahweh had wondered, shall I conceal from Abraham what I am going to do? As Abraham will become a great and powerful nation, and all nations on earth will bless themselves by him. For I have singled him out to command his sons and his family after him, to keep the way of Yahweh, by doing what is upright and just, so that Yahweh can carry out for Abraham what he has promised him. Then Yahweh said, the outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so great, and their sin is so grave, that I shall go down and see whether or not their actions are at all as the outcry reaching me would suggest. Then I shall know. While the men left there and went to Sodom, Yahweh remained in Abraham's presence. Abraham stepped forward and said, will you really destroy the upright with the guilty? Suppose there are 50 upright people in the city. Will you really destroy it? Will you not spare the place for the sake of the 50 upright in it? Do not think of doing such a thing, to put the upright to death with the guilty, so that upright and guilty fare alike. Is the judge of the whole world not to act justly? Yahweh replied, if I find 50 upright people in the city of Sodom, I will spare the whole place because of them. Abraham spoke up and said, it is presumptuous of me to speak to the Lord, I who am dust and ashes. Suppose the 50 upright were 5 short. Would you destroy the whole city because of 5? No, he replied. I shall not destroy it if I find 45 there. Abraham persisted and said, suppose there are 40 to be found there. I shall not do it, he replied, for the sake of the 40. Abraham said, I hope the Lord will not be angry if I go on. Suppose there are only 30 to be found there. I shall not do it, he replied, if I find 30 there. He said, it is presumptuous of me to speak to the Lord. Suppose there are only 20 there. I shall not destroy it, he replied, for the sake of the 20. He said, I trust my Lord will not be angry if I speak once more. Perhaps there will only be 10. I shall not destroy it, he replied, for the sake of 10. When he had finished talking to Abraham, Yahweh went away, and Abraham returned home. And our response is from Psalm 103. Bless Yahweh, my soul, from the depths of my being, his holy name. Bless Yahweh, my soul. Never forget all his acts of kindness. He forgives all your offenses, cures all your diseases. He redeems your life from the abyss, crowns you with faithful love and tenderness. Yahweh is tenderness and pity, slow to anger and rich in faithful love. His indignation does not last forever, nor his resentment remain for all time. He does not treat us as our sins deserve, nor repay us as befits our offenses. As the height of heaven above earth, so strong is his faithful love for those who fear him. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. When Jesus saw the crowd all about him, he gave orders to leave for the other side. One of the scribes then came up and said to him, Master, I will follow you wherever you go. Jesus said, foxes have holes and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. Another man, one of the disciples, said to him, Lord, let me go and bury my father first. But Jesus said, follow me and leave the dead to bury their dead. The Gospel of the Lord.